Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm gonna adjust this a little here. There we go. Good morning. Yeah, it's snowing. Isn't that crazy? There's a little bit of some lighting changes as well. There normally would be like a signboard on the left here, but we're doing something a little bit different. And yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks really nice. You know what's actually really crazy? Follow one of the snowflakes, because there's actually layers going on. There's some that fall behind me and there's some that fall in front of me, and I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this would be like really nice for like, you know, the winter season. I feel like I should have a hat, you know? This is my first live. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy. Let me go live on vertical though. That's something I need to do. How is it snowing inside? Don't worry about it. It's not asbestos. Don't worry about it. Talk to me. Tell me your name. You blow me off like it's all the same. Yeah, a nice little hat. I think they have those in here. Hold on a second. Items. I think they have Christmas hats in here. If they don't, then what the heck? They do. They have one Christmas hat. I don't really like this Christmas hat though. It doesn't match me. Right there. Yeah, it doesn't really fit quite right on me. You see that? That's why I don't really like wearing this hat. The color's all wrong. It doesn't really fit on my head. I should just have a Canadian, something Canadian, a toque. I should have a toque. Good old toques, eh? Good old toques. I'm gonna take this off though. I can send you some Christmas assets when I've amassed when I'm home. I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. I wonder if I could like hang some like Christmas lights and stuff. I think there's some in the items here as well. Hold on. I know there's a whole like, yeah, there's like lights here. Maybe like this. Can we get another one over on the other side maybe? This, make this one a little bit smaller. How's that? Does that look nice? It kind of gets lost in the sauce there. Also, I realized my clock isn't working. So let me just turn off my clock for now until I get that working. Or get up a nice overlay for this anyways. Yeah. So happy December. We're gonna have some great times in December. I'll let you guys know already ahead of time for the week of Christmas. So the 22nd all the way up to the 28th, I won't be streaming. I'll think about a New Year's stream. I don't know if I will do a New Year's stream or not, or if I'll show up to like some other person's, or maybe like I'll just maybe contact some other people and be like, hey, do you want to do like a collaboration New Year's together? I don't really know, but yeah, I might just see, my idea for like New Year's, right, was just to like was just either maybe just to play a game and drink something, or like, yeah, I don't know, maybe watch some stuff, and then I don't know, maybe there's a community game sort of thing dealio. I don't really know. Or you can take some time off. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm doing for that week. So I'm not going to be streaming on the week of Christmas. As for New Year's, I don't really know though. Just let me just check something real quick. I always have issues every now and then, so let me just talk to you through while I do some stuff. A community game would be cute. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that like I'm not really sure who would show up for a New Year's stream, because like, I don't know, to be honest, to be quite honest, like, I don't even know. I don't even know, like who would want to spend their New Year's with specifically me when there are like other, like, better people. I just realized there's something wrong with my thing. Let me just fix that real quick. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Yeah, it's December. It's the end of the year. How was your guys' year so far? I know I know for some people, they're like, oh man, this year went by so fast, or whatever, right? And now we're like thinking about New Year's resolutions and all that stuff, and like, I don't even know what my New Year's resolutions would be. It's just, my New Year's resolution would be like, I don't know, because like, right now, like, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I guess maybe to like save more in retirement. Maybe start investing in retirement more. I think that might be my New Year's resolution. I sound like an old person, but that's what I get for being 37 for sure. Definitely 37, you know? I'm gonna go on a date with a friend to see Zootopia 2. Nice! Don't get too excited about the animals on screen, like some people I know. I hope you have a great time. Yeah, so like I don't know, and maybe this is like self-deprecating or whatever, but like I seriously like there are so many better people to spend your New Year's with than with me, honestly, because like I don't know, like there's like so many other people that like you hold like big events and you know I'm just like some guy on the internet, and so I don't blame people for like not wanting to show up, but like if you were like yeah I would show up, like that means a lot to me too. But also I just don't know if I'm gonna do it or not is the thing, so I would just have to like figure that out. Switching outfits every stream? No, I only have 2 outfits. Ready? Hold on, I only have 2 outfits. I have this, my apron, right? I have my apron, and then I have my sweater. I should probably wear my sweater a little bit more because it's getting cold, but right now it's tea time, so. I forgot to grab my donuts. Yeah, we're gonna try the coffee shop. The coffee shop coffee today again. There's coffee donut shop. Sorry, the donut shop coffee. I can't even freaking say that for some reason. The donut shop coffee, because apparently I brewed it wrong. So I didn't brew it to the specifications. So we're gonna try it again, and yeah. I'm gonna quickly go grab my donut though, and then we'll come back, and then we'll do some we'll have to do some coffee brewing, okay? I hate to like leave you guys just for a little bit here, but I'm just gonna go grab my donuts. The building flavored, yeah, don't lick the building. This is definitely not asbestos falling from the ceiling, that's for sure too. Hi, Catherine. Cameron Eisling, hello, welcome in. All right, yeah, so I'll be right back, guys. I will like be like kind of comatose looking downward probably, but I'll be back in like less than a minute, so just hold on tight. I'm not back yet. Wow. Oh, wow. Is it still flu season, by the way? Are people still sick? I know some people aren't, I know some people aren't having a good time. It is. It is, unfortunately. My friend has the flu right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like, did I tweet? Oh, I didn't tweet. Oh, well, I don't need to tweet, but blue sky it. Gotta let people on Blue Sky know I'm alive. Oh shoot, that's the wrong button. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay, I should be good to go. Hi, welcome in. There's a hole in your roof? No. It's just the miracle of the holiday season. It's just the miracle of the holiday season. That's why it's snowing in here. Yep. No other reason. Okay, you guys ready? Let's make some coffee together. Look, there's no snow or whatever. Should I keep the lights there? I feel like I should take the lights down. Maybe I should, I don't know. I kind of like them. We're gonna keep them up for now. Maybe just adjust this one a little bit. Maybe like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you appreciate that? Like you're a little bit behind the light, but I feel like that's fine, right? It should be fine. Also, like my tags are a little like blocked, but that should be okay, right? Yeah, no more asbestos. I mean, what? All right, so we're gonna make some coffee here. So if you guys don't know, we started this yesterday. This is fire department coffee. Supports Canadian firefighters, and we're gonna brew it again because I screwed it up. I was gonna do boba tea, but I screwed up, and I was like, I need to try it actually for how it is, and not for what it how I brewed it before. Gotta go. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was a short time, but it was a good time, I hope. Yeah, so we got some coffee. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to taste like really bitter. Because it says to add a lot more water. Because I do, for every 10 grams, I use what was it? For every 20 grams, it's 300 grams of water, and that's what, 1 to 15, and it's asking for more than that. So it's asking 1 to 18 instead. So we're gonna do 1 to 18 instead of 1 to 15. So we're gonna try it this time to how it says on the packaging. It actually like, says it on here and how to do it. So we're gonna try that. Okay, we're gonna get my water started. I keep forgetting to post the results of the mug matchup. So when I end stream today, somebody remind me to do that because I know for a fact I will forget. The mugs. Yeah, the mugs. This is the winner. The winner of last month's mug matchup. Beautiful, isn't it? It's so fun. It's so funny. I really like the sloth mug that I have. I didn't put it in there though. It wasn't part of the lineup. The brown mug stitch. I call that one stitches because it looked like a bunch of stitches on the side of the mug. Yeah, a lot of them didn't really have a second chance, but like, you know, that's the way things go in single elimination. Now, if it were double elimination, that would be a different story, but you know, we don't run double elimination here. It's too much time. You know, I was actually thinking about hosting a Smash Brothers tournament, like with a bunch of friends, and like having like commentary and stuff like that. So that might have been something that would have been fun, but depending on how it would go, like I would want to do double elimination, right? But if you do top 8 double elimination, one stream, the whole thing like takes like 3 hours for top 8. So like 3 hours, and like people, and a lot of the time like there's just people like waiting for their turn, right? So If it was more, you know, if it was like, you know, if I had like more like support, or if I had like more people talking, or had like a way to streamline things, maybe 2 streams going at once, I don't know. But yeah, I've been like super trying to get back into Smash Brothers, because like I used to be like a super big Smash Brothers player, but like, yeah, it just was not, it's not happening. I'm too busy. Here's my donut. It's glazed. I've been playing Smash again recently because there's a video game club at my college. Yeah, kick all their asses. All of them. Kick all the asses kicked. I volunteered to listen to off all the OSHA violations for each stage. There's a lot of OSHA violations for sure. But like, is it really? Do they need to be OSHA compliant? I mean, they're just like, you know, places. They're just places. Like, do you call OSHA on like, I don't know, some like field in the woods? Ah, that tree's gonna, that tree's it's a hazard. Could bonk somebody in the head. Like, I don't know, how would you like do OSHA violations on the metaverse stage? Like, it's a place that does not exist. It's a place that exists within our minds. Okay, sorry, my cough, my water's almost done. So that means I gotta go prepare this. I think did I forget to clean the bottom of this again? Yes, I did. I forget to clean things a lot. Okay. Gonna give this thing a quick little rinse. I'll be right back again. If that quick rinse didn't do it, then the hot coffee or the hot water will. The thing I don't like about winter, and this is gonna be like a really, really strange thing to like complain about, but the heater runs a lot more often than the cooling. And so I can hear my vents more in the winter, and I don't like it, especially when I'm recording. So that's like that's an unfortunate thing. Okay, so the water's done. Sorry. Pop quiz. Why do we wet the filter? Pop quiz, why do we wet the filter? I say it every single time. For the sauce. No. We do not do it for the sauce. To soften it? No, that is not correct. That is not correct. It is not to soften the filter. $20. All right. The reason why we wet the filter is to get the papery taste out of the filter so our coffee doesn't have a slight tinge of like paper taste to it. Does it actually work? I don't know, but I do it every single time, so. All right, so what was it? It was 180 milliliters for every 10 grams of coffee, I believe. And we're running 20. Yeah, so We're running 20 out of the 10, so 10 times 180 is 360 milliliters of water, which seems like a lot, honestly. A very coarse ground coffee. 360 milliliters of water. A little over, it's fine though. Well, thanks for popping by, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I know, like this time is like usually not the best time for people to catch these streams, so I feel kind of bad. But, you know, that's the reason why we have the weekend one as well. And then we have, like, on the weekend, we just stream in the evenings as well. Saturday, okay, so Saturday is going to be, like, full of, like, me. Because you can catch me in the morning and then you can catch me in the evening on Saturdays. Because I want to do, like, a weekend tea time for people. But I wonder if, like, I did, like, a weekday tea time, a weekday gaming, right? And then a weekend tea time and a weekend streaming. I wonder if that would do any better, you know? Maybe it'll balance things out a little bit more. I don't really know. That sure is some coffee. Guys, coffee gets me so excited. Look at that drip. Look at that drip. Look at that drip. Wow. 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 So warm. That's the one thing I do like about it's what I like about you. What I like about you, no, it's what I like about winter is that like your hot drinks, are always so like nice to hold. Marriage Wizard, hi, welcome in. My camera doesn't like it when it does it. It doesn't know what to focus on. Wait, ready? I'm gonna give you guys like brain hurt by doing this. It confuses the camera. That actually hurt my eyes too. I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. Is it girl dinner of me to eat stale crackers and drink apple juice? Like a little. It's giving a little girl dinner, but like it will never top. It will never top cheese and ketchup on a plate. Ooh. Ooh, you want to drink coffee so badly? I feel like my camera's a little messed, or my mat might be misaligned. Something doesn't feel right about my camera placement today. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel right, you know? Anyways. A little bit of extra coffee and that's fine. This doesn't even need to be here anymore. What is the most girl dinner that you guys had before? I don't know. I'm trying to think of mine. I'm like, I don't know. Just like Biscoff cookies. I'm not even supposed to be here. Not eating. I mean, no, that doesn't count. Like, what's the like, it's girl dinner. Girl dinner. My thing didn't post. There we go. It's still not posting, actually. I don't know what's wrong with it. Depression meals were like cereal for dinner or quesadillas. Yeah, I mean, that's not very girl dinnery, honestly. It really isn't. This doesn't feel right. There we go. Maybe that feels a little bit better. Do you ever just cut up a hot dog and put a Kraft single on top and microwave it? That's pretty girl dinnery, not gonna lie. I don't. For me, like, the thing is, like, I'll eat the same thing over and over again for like weeks on end, if not months on end. Like, there's a time where I just ate nothing but spaghetti. In fact, that's most of my days. I don't really do it anymore now though, because now I have like access to like good ingredients. That isn't like, you know. I'm not in struggle mode, so I don't really just buy spaghetti every single day. Toaster tortilla and cheese, calling it a quesadilla. I mean, that's basically what it is. Spaghetti era. I mean, I'm always in my spaghetti era. Just dry pasta. I think it's really crazy when people crush up the ramen noodles, like the instant noodles in the little squares. If they just crunch it up and just eat it like, you know, like cereal or something. I think it's weird. I know it's like not weird, but like to me, like why not just cook it? It's literally like a minute, 2 minutes top, and then you just have noodles. Why would you just eat the crunch noodles? I guess if you want the crunch, but like, never tried it, so I can't. I mean, I just don't understand why people would just do it. Spaghetti with canned tuna goes hard. Okay, that's actually, I would fuck with that. We have donut. Yeah, we have donut again. This time we brewed it according to the instructions on the bag instead of my my usual. So we're gonna see if this changes the profile a little bit more. The smell and everything should be like okay. Yeah, it's exactly the same as last time, honestly. Not much. Just it smells like a really good coffee, kind of sweet coffee, and then yeah. I've eaten a total of 5 dry spaghettis in my life. The fact that you can count that is like a little weird. I've eaten like undercooked spaghetti, but that's like a little bit different, you know? It's like a little bit different. I feel like my camera needs to be pointed down a little bit more. I'm gonna maybe point it down a little bit more. Please don't. This isn't working out the way I want it to. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn off my camera for a second. Now it's like a little crooked. I think I just fricked it up, honestly. I think I messed it up really badly. It feels weird now. Hold on a second. It doesn't feel right. My camera placement seems weird today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a wrong angle? No. I don't know. It feels like I'm not seeing as much as I normally do. Now it feels tilted as well. I guess that's fine, right? That's fine. It's fine? Okay, I think it's fine. Meatballs is a side of veggies. Honestly, that is like an actual meal. Like you have the protein and then you have the you have protein and then you have like the veggie part, the nutrients, the vitamins part. No, it's still really dark coffee. Honestly, not much has changed. Yeah. Well. Slurp. Girl dinner. I'm trying to think. What's the weird? I'm like honestly trying to think of like the weirdest thing that I've eaten for like a meal. And like, nothing is coming to mind. Maybe somebody could tell me, but like, I just don't really think about what I eat a whole lot, you know? Is the donut good? It's the same donut. I left it out for a little bit, so it's like it hardened a bit, but we'll see. Mogu Mogu? Mog Mog Yummy. I was supposed to cover that song, but it turned out shitty, and I was like, oh, I'm so pissed off at this, and I never ended up covering it. Or I never ended up releasing it, I should say. Oh, Mogu Mogu drink? Oh, Mogu Mogu drink is good. I have the lychee one, actually. Girl dinner is like double cheeseburger, XL Coke, XL potatoes with tenders, and spicy wings. No, girl dinner is like struggle meal. I'm trying to think of the worst struggle meal that I've ever had, but I can't. Nothing is coming to mind. I wonder, like, it's got to be like a can. Oh, you know what? The most girl dinner thing, and it's totally a valid meal, but like I used to eat this a lot because it was cheap. I would make rice. I would have rice, shredded cheese, and beans, and lime juice. And you know, I would just mix all that up together and just eat it. And I was like, it's basically Chipotle. So yeah, that's I guess that's one of the struggle meals that I've had for a while. Yeah, it was usually black beans, rice, cheese, and lime juice, and that was the whole thing. But beans must be hot, not cool. Yeah, warm beans. I think I just microwaved it, honestly, if I remember correctly. I would just, if it didn't matter if the rice was, like, I just cooked the rice or not, I would still just pop the rice into the microwave just because, like, I needed to heat up the beans. Getting a milkshake at McDonald's and calling it dinner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't. I've done. Oh my god. I mean, I don't blame you at the same time. I don't blame you. But man, rice and seaweed. I mean, a valid meal, honestly. A valid meal. I'm trying to think of like some fucked up things that I've eaten recently, and I just can't really think about it. Oh, you know what? Fucked up thing I've seen today, though? I saw it this morning. Okay, so, there's a train that passes by my place, right? And it's a freight train. So it carries a bunch of, like, grains and oils and stuff like that, right? So just a bunch of shipment stuff. And I kid you not, there was fucking anime fan art on the train. There was like an anime girl just on the side of the train, and I was like, what the? And it passed by so quickly, I couldn't get my phone to get a picture of it. And I don't even like, I was like, what? It was just graffitied onto the side of the train. It was graffiti. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I don't know who the character was. She had like orange hair and like a blue outfit on. So, like, I don't really know, but there was an anime girl on the side of the train in graffiti spray paint. It was pretty good, too. Honestly, it was really good. It was pretty amazing. I wish I got a picture of it, but it just went by so fast. My mom told me how she was having marshmallows for lunch yesterday. That's pretty girl dinner. Honestly, that's pretty girl dinner. Graffiti is like an interesting concept. Graffiti is basically like just art, honestly, in my opinion. I think the cool thing about graffiti is that like there's like an extra layer of like the artistic value of it when it's spray painted onto something that you're not supposed to. You know, it's kind of like a little, like a sign of rebellion, which is like rebellion is a really good motivator for art, by the way. I will tell you this right now. Rebellion, a great, you know, it brings out the best sort of artistic, you know, endeavors in people. You know, because it's a struggle. Artists sometimes a struggle, and sometimes you need that this sort of similar struggle to go along with it. Challenging the norms, right? It's kind of punk rock. It's so funny because graffiti is both punk rock and hip hop at the same time, if you think about it. And not unless I, well, that's not. Well, no, I would say that's pretty artful. Depends. I know in Chicago, when you ride one of the trains out of the city, there is a SpongeBob and Patrick graffiti on one of the undersides of the bridges that you pass under. Slurs on the wall, honestly, like, not cool, but also like it's got a point to it, you know? It has a statement. There's a statement in it. Most kinds of art were controversial at some point. I mean, most artists were controversial at some point. When you combine like the controversial artists of the like 15th century with their art, you're like, wow, I understand now. Art comes in like weird ways. Are you guys familiar with brutalist architecture? Sorry, I'm chewing on a donut. Yeah, donut is good. I'm gonna try dunking it when I have less donut. So brutalist architecture was a statement against I can't remember what it was a statement against, but it was basically like, yeah, we can make buildings out of concrete. And so they did. It's supposed to like object some sort of like aesthetics, like, oh, things don't need to be aesthetically pleasing, they can just be like functional, and like that was a statement that they wanted to make or something like that. I can't really remember exactly, but brutalist was made in rebellion of something, and I thought that was pretty cool. Honestly, architecture in general like has just interesting like implications on like why they were decided upon. The one thing I don't really understand, honestly, when it comes to architecture is like architecture. Why do I say it like that? Architecture is postmodernism. Like, I don't really get it. Like, okay, so when you have like a modern design, right? A modern means like it's up to date and it's like with the current times. When you say postmodern, it's kind of pretentious, don't you think? You're like, oh yeah, we're past that. We're past the modern designs. It's postmodern. Like, what the frick do you mean? I find it really interesting. So, like, words that you're not supposed to say in different languages. And specifically, I say this specifically because I learned Japanese. Because there are technically no, like, slurs in Japanese, but, like, they're like just things that you're not supposed to say. Like, the things that are considered rude and, like, uncouth, even, you know? And that's basically, like, the equivalent of, like, a slur in a different language. Like, in French, I'm not going to say the actual word, but if you say tabernacle in French, that is considered, like, a really, really bad word to say to somebody. I don't know why, but yeah, you're not supposed to say, like, you're not supposed to refer to somebody as a tabernacle in French. The person who writes that doesn't become an artist, but seeing it gets you to think about the state of the world. Wow. It's like saying fuck yeah. You're not allowed to say it. It's like with intent to offend or villainize a group of people. Yeah. That's saying something too. I'm not going to say any of them because that's bad and I don't want to say them. Language is just such an interesting thing, and like how it evolves too. Did you know that we just included the word rage baiting into the Oxford Dictionary? As of 2025, there's an official definition for rage baiting. It took them way too long. Yeah, they added they added, what is it? Skibbity? They added skibbity to a dictionary as well. Was it Webster Merriam, I think, maybe? But like skibbity was added to a dictionary, and it's literally just says a nonsense word. I was like, that is like that. Why was skibbity sooner than rage bait? I have no idea. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just I'm gonna fact check myself real quick. Skibbity official definition. In the Cambridge Dictionary, skibbity, a word that can have different meanings such as cool, bad, or can be used as no real meaning as a joke. Skibbity, 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 a boy of around 7 sang to himself as he dribbled a football. What the skibbity are you doing? What was the most skibbity part? In the viral song, the words "you are so pretty" are replaced with "you are so skibbity." That wasn't very skibbity riz of you. A nonsense word. Yeah. Yeah, so the meaning is that it has no meaning. It's a nonsensical word that can have multiple meanings. So wait, so it's a nonsensical word that can have multiple meanings but has no particular meaning. And this is Cambridge, by the way. Cambridge Dictionary has included the word skibbity in their dictionary. Rage bait dictionary. Rage bait in the Cambridge Dictionary. Information, images, videos, etc. that are put on the internet to deliberately make people on the internet angry and to encourage them to reply online. Some of these police brutality articles are pure rage bait. The rage bait was so obvious it made them laugh out loud rather than descend into fury. The AI-generated rage bait has been watched by millions of people. Rage bait can be news articles with provocative headlines, offensive adverts, images of groups of people, anything. Rage bait content has become a lucrative field. That's yeah. Those have been added as of I don't know when skibbity was added, but like rage bait was just added like last month. Hey Abyss, welcome in. Red Fox, by the way, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I missed that. Even like name tags. It's like leaving a piece of your identity somewhere. Oh yeah, leaving your name tag in places is like a weirdly like strong statement. It's like marking your territory. I wonder, like, do people just like, I know people like leave their business cards left and right. Is that them leaving their like marking their territory? I think the people at Cambridge are starting to get brain rot, and we should maybe not trust Cambridge as an official dictionary. Eat some of my donut. The flavors are melting on my tongue. Please say that you get the joke. Please say that you know the reference. Lawyers are scary. No, lawyers are kind of sexy. I think lawyers are sexy. I don't trust the British to make judgments on the English language. They made the language! What do you mean they made the language? Edgeworth? No, I was talking about Godot. Wait a second. Jam, I think you'll like Godot, by the way. When you get to Godot, I think you'll love him. I mean, I love him. So, like, if that's saying anything, like, I would, like, listen, I'm not gay. Listen, I'm not gay, but, like, Godot could get it. And it's not because of the fact that he drinks a lot of coffee as well. It's honestly the way he sips his coffee is a little sexy as well. I would totally. I'm in trouble. Don't bonk me. Are you saying he's your type? I mean, no, cause like my type is not men. I very much like women, like a lot. I really like women and titties, and booty, and the I don't know what to call the other thing. Yeah, no, I very much like women, I swear. And like, you know, I was okay, so this young barista has gone around the block a couple times. And this barista definitely has experimented with the same gender. Does he like it? No. I tried it, man. I couldn't do it. I'm just not into men. Jam, did you just clip that? I don't know. I'm just not into them. I don't know. Congratulations on being straight, derogatory, right? Unfortunately, like, listen, here's the thing though. At least I'm not cisgendered. Gender is a construct. Sex is different from gender too, by the way. If you're ever wondering like the difference between like gender and sex, basically like one is like more of a interpersonal social thing and one is a physical, biological, scientific thing. And they can be separate is the thing too. I don't really need to, I'm like preaching to the choir right now, but like you guys don't need to hear this, but like when people don't understand, they're like, gender, sex, it's the same thing. It's not. I can't have gender with your mom. I mean, listen, you can give gender though. It's giving gender. I mean, it's good to say either way. It's true. Yeah, but I didn't do a thesis or anything, but one of my classes in college required us to do some sort of, I don't remember what class it was actually. I just remember I had to do it, and like it was like I think it was an ethics class. I think it was an ethics class I took, but we had to like choose like different ethical what's the word I'm looking for? Ethical dilemmas, and be like, is this a dilemma? What can we do about it? Should we do anything about it? And one of the things that I chose for one of my topics in ethics class was the representation of non-binary and intersex people. And basically what I made that whole presentation, I had to do like 10-minute presentation on it. The whole thing can just be like narrowed down to, is it your junk? No. Why do you care? And that was basically it. It's giving gender? Yeah. No, but that's my honest opinion too, is that if it's not on you, then why do you care? If it's not bothering you, why do you care? It's like, honestly, it makes me so like, it kind of like bothers me when people are like offended that gay people exist, because it's like, why does it bother you? Are you upset that they're taking the men away? Are you upset that they're taking the women away from you that would never date you in the first place? And I kind of understand in some places where it's like, oh, like, you know, the matrimony between man and women is this holy whatever and stuff and religion. So like, you know, I'll respect that, but at the same time, it's like I'll respect that you don't agree about with that, and I'll just live my life, and I won't be in your life. How about that? And that's like the easiest way to do it, is like, if you don't want that in your life, then I won't be in your life. And like, that's the, if shit sucks, hit the bricks. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. Wait, I wonder if you, do you guys know what I'm talking about? I found this meme through Mika, and it changed her life forever. Let me see if I can find it. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. Here we go. Just walk out. You can leave. Work, social thing, movies, home, class, dentist, clothes shoppy, too fancy weed store, cops if you're quick, friendships. That's a little bright in there. But on the bottom here it says, if it sucks, hit the bricks. If it sucks, oh, you can see my face there. Did you see that? You saw me. No, you didn't. Cops if you're quick. Okay, this has been a meme for like a couple years now. Yeah, but I haven't heard it until like this year, so like it doesn't matter. Cops if you're quick. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. We got a little bit of extra coffee today because we brewed a little bit extra. That's fine. It's the first time I'm yeah, see? She. I'm sorry, City Sailing. Who are you again? You're my mod and I don't remember who you are. I hate this YouTube username thing. Like I want you guys to have your names back again. Suki, okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I guess somebody's showing up again. Someone's showing up on Tea Time next week, guys. And it may or may not be Suki. So, we have to talk about that and get that planned out, and I can get that settled by probably next week. If not next week, then the week after. If that works for you. City Sailing, yeah. Yeah, we're getting another guest on Tea Time. I haven't had a guest on Tea Time in a long time because I honestly haven't been looking. And I've been busy with other stuff. And so I have not been looking and collaborating and doing stuff, so. The reason for my user tape is really dumb. I mean, it's fine. We all have dumb usernames for whatever, right? I think, what is like one of the dumbest usernames that I've ever had? Honestly, I can't tell you my previous usernames or else like it will out me pretty hard on my identity. And I don't want that. Listen, like it's not that hard either to like find. But man, I've had the same username up until about 2020, guys. I've had the same username for, how old was I? 17 years. I've had a single username for 17 years, and it wasn't until 2020 that I changed it. So, you know, just imagine what a middle schooler would come up with as a username, and that was my username for like 17 years. So, you know, I'm kind of glad I changed it. I'm always gonna... No, I keep confusing you for Star. That's just me, because I'm stupid. I don't even... Star has a different username though. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go check this right now. Star has a different username that is not Star. And I thought it was Scarecrow, but it wasn't Scarecrow. It was someone else. Who was it? If I just check Zenless Zone, I think, yeah, Star posts on Zenless Zone 0. Star's username is not popping up. So Star is Star on Disco. Yeah, but Star is someone else on YouTube. And now that's weird. You're the worst. Listen, the name changes are weird, okay? Also, I've never really had to memorize people's names before. I've never had to memorize 3 different identities for like 4 different people, okay? So it gets hard. I felt too weird when I tried to change my username to my VTuber's actual name that I didn't like use for anything. I mean, at least you tried it is the thing. At least you tried it. Because then you're like, yeah, this doesn't feel like me sort of dealio, you know? And like, I think that's also just really, really like important for people to like do is just to try things out and see if they stick. Because yeah, sometimes you think you know what you want, but then you realize it's not what you wanted at all. So, yeah. I think, okay, and I don't know if I actually, should I talk about this? Yeah, let's talk about it. So this is gonna be like really interpersonal, guys. But in my college days, I definitely was like, I keep dressing up as like girls for anime conventions and stuff like that. Do I just want to be a girl? And so I explored that for maybe about 3 months, and I was like, no, I don't actually want this. And so like, and then I was like, okay, I know now. I know that. I know that it's not something that I want to do, or something that I want to identify as, because like, it just isn't me. It's drag if you want it to be. I mean, like, these are things that, like, it doesn't matter. And this is where I landed on, like, oh, I guess I just don't fucking care about gender. That's incredibly gender. I mean, like, seriously, like, I was like, okay, well, like, what, like, you know, what is like my best expression of myself, right? Like, how do I feel like I best express myself? And I was like, am I trans? Am I gay? And so, you know, I tried it and I'm like, no, I'm not. So I know a girl who goes by a boy name because she experimented with being a boy and didn't like it in the end, but still preferred the name. I mean, yeah, that's totally legit. Like, you know, you try it, right? Just try it. You might like it, you might hate it. So, okay, we're gonna try dunking. So we're gonna try dunking today, right? Why did that taste like fish? Oh, it's not bad. Yeah. Is it done expired or anything? No. I think it just hit like one of my taste buds weird. I'm so like, the one thing I'm like so like baffled about, right? Yeah, my brain just said fish. I don't know why. The one thing I'm really, really baffled about is that, like, I have, like, clearly dressed up as Frieren in front of my parents, in front of my sisters. You know? Like, I have, like, put on makeup. I have shaved my legs. I have done, you know, I've, you know, done things that are not very masculine in front of my family. But not one of them has ever asked me, are you gay? Or are you trans? Or like, they've never said anything against it either. So I'm like, like either they just don't care, or like, I don't know. But I feel so like, safe when it comes to like my family and my and their opinions about me doing shit like that, because like, you know, I know, and it's really scary for some people, because I never had this experience, but like, you know, you put on a skirt once for like a joke or something, and then like your family's like, get out of our house, right? And like, that's so scary. Like I could never like imagine that. Like, that's so scary. Like, I'm so happy that I have a family that's like, either just like, we don't care, or like, you do you. So, yeah. And I honestly, I wish like that everybody had that sort of experience. It's, you know, the security to feel safe experimenting with self-expression. Bro, I'm 20 and I'm scared. Man, I know, like, it's so scary. Like, I can't imagine. I have a bunch of friends who have like had similar stories and stuff like that. So, yeah, the best I can say is that like, if shit sucks, hit the bricks, really. Yeah, and you know, the funny thing is also, this kind of like ties into like some retirement stuff that I've seen, but like now is like the time where like a lot of boomers are hitting retirement and stuff like that, and they're like hitting the age where like they need to be looked after. And like they've been really shitty to their kids and stuff like that, and like their kids aren't there for them anymore, because like, guess what, they're kind of shitty towards them, and they're like, get out of my house, right? And now they don't really have family to look after them, and they're like, oh, like, why isn't my family here for me? It's because like you were never really there for them, sort of dealio, and like that sucks. I'm sorry, we're hitting some like really deep topics today, and I'm really sorry about that if it's making you guys uncomfortable, but like, I think it's kind of important to talk about. Yeah, I guess to say that this place is a safe place. I know it's like people are like, oh, it's Akira, I love your connection videos, thanks. We're getting like into real deep topics here. I'm normally just insane, but like today is the day where I was like, I'm gonna talk about things that are deeply rooted in trauma. So yeah, if I upset anybody today, I'm really sorry, and but you know, I just want to let you guys know that I support you guys, that you guys are basically like my family too. So if you guys are upset, if you guys are struggling, the best that I can wish for you is that like you get that sense of safety, and you get that sense of expression to feel like yourself, because feeling like not yourself sucks, man. I mask all the time. I'm insane. I might have autism. I don't know. But you know, I definitely have ADHD. So on the spectrum, yes, it's in some way, shape, or form. So I got an email about National Coming Out Day. I don't know what you're coming out to, but you did it. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys, I'm not gonna say also like this is your chance to like come to me and vent about your problems, because please don't do that. please don't do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that you are valid in your emotions and in your self-expression. So, and if anyone shuts you down about that, then you can just say shit sucks, hit the bricks. Can we all go to the aquarium? Absolutely. I actually really love going to aquariums. I freaking love aquariums so much. I don't know what it is about aquariums, but I love like the apparently it's bad, but like the dolphin shows and the sea lion shows. I love those, honestly. Those are great. The penguin exhibits. Oh my god, guys. Sorry. Yeah. I've never had this reaction. You know it's good. You guys know that I would love penguin exhibits if I have a reaction like that. I fucking love penguin exhibits so much. I fucking love... Guys, do you know that penguins are like literally my #1 favorite animal of all time? I love those little fuzzy little guys. They're little insane little guys who will like jump off cliffs. I fucking love penguin exhibits so much. Oh, there was a time during COVID where this museum in Chicago, the aquarium in Chicago, they didn't have any people coming in, and so they're like, well, we'll just let the white penguins walk around, and they let the penguins walk around the aquarium. It was adorable, man. Oh my god. Oh, guys, penguins, they are so good. I don't like the penguins of Madagascar though. Those are freaky little things. Those are not penguins. They are monsters in the shape of penguins to make you think that they are penguins, and you think that they are cute, but instead they are actually monsters. They're demons. Yeah, penguins. I love penguins, guys. Ugh. There's a penguin VTuber I follow. I don't know anything about her, but she's a penguin. I'm instantly following you. She looks so great too. She's not like, I think she's not like a popular penguin either. She's not like a rock hopper or like an emperor penguin or anything like that. She's some sort of like weird penguin with like an orange crest. I don't remember what. Is she from Niji? No, she's an indie. She's an indie. I think her name is it Pengu? Hold on. Who is this girl? I need to find out who this penguin VTuber is again. Is it Pengu? Pegu? Penguin VTuber. Perry! Like Perry the platypus, but it's Perry the penguin VTuber. Polar Perry. Yeah, I don't know what kind of penguin she is, but she looks amazing. She's got a little bandage on her nose. Everyone names a different penguin VTuber moment. There's a lot of penguin VTubers though. It's, somebody was like, Akira, I'm surprised you're not a penguin VTuber. It's like, I mean, I love them, but I also love coffee. If I ever got rebranded to like a kimono? If I ever get rebranded to like a kimono, like animal VTuber, it'll probably be a penguin. But like that's not gonna happen because like I don't want to fucking spend any more money on VTubing. I already spent a lot of money on this model. I don't want to spend more money on another one. The only time I would ever like maybe rebrand is maybe if I got big enough to not be a barista anymore. And I went through like a sort of like metamorphosis and did like a whole advertising thing and sort of this an entire like campaign. If I think I had a whole campaign set out for rebranding, I totally would. But I just like being a barista guy. I just like making coffee and I like chatting and I like people learning. The funny thing is that like originally when I set up my VTuber model brand idea, right? I knew I wanted to be a barista, but originally the premise was that I was like a secret informant that would have like deets on like a bunch of different people and a bunch of different situations. Like, oh, I hear that whatever, and it was partially going to be like a news sort of. I was supposed to be partially like a news. I don't know, like, yeah. I had lore. It's technically still there. Dog is still here, by the way. The dog, made his way into the lore. If you're on YouTube right now, !dog, you'll see him. There's a cooldown of about a minute though. There he is. So yeah, that guy, he showed up in my lore. In fact, hold on a second. Let me show you guys something real quick. Okay. Oh, this isn't right. There we go. So in this scene right here, guys, right? If you look behind me, actually, behind me over here, right? There's a special guest. Yeah, and he eventually made his way into my lore. So basically that was that dog was like a dog that showed up at my doorstep randomly one day and would leave me alone, and then eventually we started dragging people into the cafe. I was like, where the heck? And then the dog would just like come in and out every now and then one day the dog walked into the cafe, made a mess of the place, and ran out the door. And as I chased him out the door, I opened the door, and outside of the door was not my usual street that I was that I occupied. In front of me was this like lush field of grass and meadows. I was like, what the hell? And then turns out the dog had teleporting powers, and the dog had been dragging people in from multiple like worlds. And so my cafe ended up being an interdimensional cafe where people could come in and like chat and that's sort of where tea time actually comes in, is because like a bunch of people with like a bunch of different like, you know, sort of looks, races, you know, things like that, you know, like I would have elves and dragons and kimono and you know, a bunch of stuff, and like, yeah, that's how they would end up in my cafe and when we'd have tea time. But I never actually like talked about it. I never like fully committed to the bit. It's just always been there. I've just never really talked about that. Hal's Moving Cafe. Not really. It's like a, have you ever seen was it Restaurant from Another World? Like there's just, the door just shows up places, and then like you open the door and boom, there's the cafe. And the cafe finds you. You don't find the cafe finds you when you need it the most. And so that was kind of like the whole bit of that. But yeah, I mean, we could still like talk about it, but that's Infinity Train. Was the dog supposed to also have a little model or something? I mean, no, not really. I mean, it totally could be, but I never really thought about it. He was always just going to be a little... Okay, so even more lore. Actually, this is Akira lore from before Akira, but that dog was an inside joke from before when I was a face cam streamer, and I had like a horde of dogs that had a bunch of different... I wonder if I have any of those designs here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find any. But I would edit the dogs to reflect the game that I'm playing. I was looking specifically for my Persona dogs. I wonder if I still have them though. I don't know if I have them or not. Just give me a second here. I'm connecting. Are they in my Twitch assets folder? Twitch assets. Overlays? No. Where the heck can these things be? I feel like I should have them still. Video assets? No. XSplit layouts? No. XSplit. Back when I used XSplit. Oh god, do I not have them anymore? Video assets. No. It's gotta be in my Twitch assets, but somewhere else in here. Emotes. Am I emotes? No. Karaoke items. Overlay assets. Oh god, I found my old dog ears. Oh my god. Hold on, let me show you the dog ears I had before. So, here's my dog ears, by the way. Here are my dog ears. This is my old set of dog ears. These are ancient. Oh, what the? Okay, well. Okay, what the heck? Okay, maybe can't drag it into there. These are my old dog ears. I just clipped them off of like an actual dog. Yeah, Kira Dolce had some really low budget stuff. VTube items? No. Yeah, I don't have any dogs. I lost my dogs. The dogs fucked off. I don't have my dogs anymore. That is so sad. Oh, I have Mika's model. Full stream? Those are my archives. I can probably delete most of these, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to use these. I can delete those. VTuber promo. No. Oh, that was like one of those, like, my debut, my quote-unquote debut. Stream deck icons explicitly. Yeah, my dogs are gone. I don't have any more dogs. It's hard when you don't have money. It's true. It's hard when you don't have money. But, you know, I did this fun thing called saving and investing, where I was like, I want to spend this much money on VTubing this year, and then I did, and then I regret it. I don't actually regret it. Yeah, now I bark for the dog. I got that dog in me, as they say. My coffee's still not done, by the way. Woof woof. I got people commenting on my shit right now. Yeah, so some videos just went up as of recently. Are they doing well? They usually just do decently. They're not, my TikToks and shorts actually don't really do really well. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta start like actually clipping stuff from my streams, like clip, not just the same usual stuff now. And I talked about this before, actually. I said I'd be moving away from the New York Times games stuff. And I was like, oh man, it's happening sooner than I wanted it to, because I was gonna stop doing it sometime in like February or March, and like now I'm like, okay, well now I kind of want to just start moving out of it. I still think we're gonna do like custom Wordle every now and then though, or I don't even know, but like we'll see what happens from here on out. What? Yeah, I want to do things that like include you guys a little bit more too. So like, you know, and there's definitely a lot of things in this streams that we can clip and like talk about and like show off and stuff. So we're talking about dogs now. Guys, there's so many dogs. How many dogs have you pet in your life? Do it for the dog. There's that scene in what's that show called? John Wick. Have you guys seen John Wick? Because I haven't, but I saw a clip from John Wick that was like, why do we have to pay taxes? Why do we have to pay for Social Security? We get up every morning and go to our 9-to-5 jobs, and we work and pay taxes. But what about the dogs? Today, I saw a dog, and I pet the dog. And I was thinking, why don't we work for the dogs? The dogs need representation too. It was so good. I was like, yeah, that's... Fuck yeah. You tell him, John Wick. Was he high? I don't know. But it was just a random scene where Keanu Reeves is just talking about some dog that he pet that day. And he's like, why are we paying taxes? Again, why are we paying taxes? I find it, okay, what's actually really crazy. So I was talking about this with Mama Dolce. And we were talking about taxes. And like, isn't it crazy? This is crazy, right? But why is it that we get taxed when we get paid? We get taxed after we spend money. And we get taxed like every year for the amount of income that we make, right? It's crazy. It's wild. That's a lot of taxes, man. I think it's like we get, I understand like income tax, right? But like you get taxed on the moment you're paid, right? And then you also get taxed at the end of the year. Like that's 2 taxes just for getting paid. And then like if you want to buy something from the store, you have to pay like sales tax and stuff like that. The government need money. That's I know, but like do they need that much money? Do they need that much money? They probably do, honestly. If they want to fund things like, you know, public services and stuff like that, then yeah. I totally understand, but man, it's a lot of money. We're over $3 trillion in debt to fuel the military. Yeah, I mean, we're reaching a point where people can't afford things anymore. It's sad. Restaurants are like, why aren't you guys coming out to eat? It's like, because it's $15 for a burger. I make $15 an hour. I'm going to work an hour just to have a burger. I'm the only European here. No, you're not. Don't think you're special. No, you are special. You're loved and you're special. Every single one of you. I'm sweaty. Oh, my fingers feel so weird today. I don't know what it is. You guys want to see like a fun like dexterity test? Right, ready? Right, let me know if you guys can do this, all right? So here's your thumb, right? So first, touch your pointer finger, then touch your ring finger, then touch your middle finger, then touch your pinky, right? So index, ring, middle, pinky. Index, ring, middle, pinky. Index, ring. Bam 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 bam. What is this proving? It's just a dexterity check. Can you do it? It's kind of hard. Honestly, it's kind of hard. If you're not coordinated, it's kind of hard. Oof. There's also another thing I saw. It's like, do this, right? You do this. You put your what is this? The ring finger and your thumb, and then like this. Oops. Why can't I do it on this hand? Can I do it on this hand? Yeah. So you take your, apparently can't do it on this hand, but I can do it on this hand. You take your thumb and your ring finger, you do this, and then you just do that. Apparently that's a thing that's difficult to do. Can you do that? I don't know. Thanks for popping by, Suki. Have a good lunch. Ba, 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 ba. We're almost done with my coffee. That means, you know what that means? Hey ho! How's it going? Womp womp. Womp womp. What are you guys sending in my Discord? Hey, by the way, guys, if you guys don't know this already, I should say. If you guys don't know this already, you guys can send in custom mortals. There's a forum in my Discord. And if you're on YouTube, you can check the description. If you're on Twitch, you can check the also the about section. Or exclamation point Discord. It doesn't work on YouTube though. Only on Twitch. Only purple words. Schmurtle. How's the new coffee? Dark. I was not expecting a dark roast coffee out of this thing, but it's pretty dark. I'll look into it sometime this week. I may forget. Honestly, yeah. If you forget, then you forget. But if there's a Wordle form that you can fill out in my Discord, and you can submit custom Wordles for me to figure out. Today we're gonna be doing one by. Wait, is it? Wait, are we doing Suki's today? And Suki just left. Hold on, let me check. Hold on a second. We're doing Suki's and Suki just left. Damn, okay. That sucks. Don't worry. They'll catch it in the they'll catch it in the shorts. Man. But yeah, there we go. We are done my coffee. We are gonna head out and do some Wordle. So let me get set up for that and we can get going. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Okay. Kaboom! Sploosh. Sploosh. Kaboom! Oh, jeez, that was my mic. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear a little bit of a rustling around. That shouldn't be happening. There we go. Honestly, I can't wait till we get to play Wind Waker. Wind Waker is, I think, 2 games away. Yeah, because after the Oracle games, I think we do. After the Oracle games, I think is Wind Waker. It is, and then it's followed by Minish Cap. Minish Cap, guys. Minish Cap. So excited. God, I missed that, by the way. I miss the Baba music, and Baba misses me. Playlist, there we go. Okay, you guys ready? Apparently I'm not ready. Hold on a second. I gotta go grab a bunch of stuff real quick. Please enjoy the Christmas music in the meantime, though. Hold on a second. I've got an idea. While you guys wait. What's it called? Sorry, I'm loading up a bunch of my my chats because I didn't do that before stream started because I'm a dummy. Okay, you guys ready? As you are waiting, please enjoy the readings of Akira Dolce and the storybook of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. He hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. To be continued. We're done. Okay, you guys ready? I have to press a button. What's the button again? There we go. Okay, so welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I almost pressed the end broadcast button. That would have been bad. Okay, so today's Wordle is by Suki, who just left. I'm so sorry, Suki. I hope you catch this in the shorts. All right. So we gotta know what's with you guys in 6-letter words. You guys really like your 6-letter words for some reason. This is the 3rd one in a row. Let's try the word locket. I don't know why. I just want to try the word locket. Okay. We got a C and an L. Every time I get C and L, I'm like, oh, clock is my first guess. But like, 1, we're not using 5 letters, and 2, I used O and K already. I do want to start with CL though. Clasp? No. I'm like trying to think about like what would Suki put in for a word here. Maybe it's not. So CK does change a lot of things here because a lot of things do end in CK. So the fact that we don't have CK to work with actually makes this a lot easier for us. How plastic is 7, right? Yeah, plastic is 7. 6-letter words is weird, guys. I'm not used to 6 letters. Blanche. Blanche would be... Okay, I started my other one with Blanche. Okay, L, okay. L is in a really good place. So this is like PL, SL, FL sort of thing. You know, a pl, a fl, a sl sort of thing. Yeah, okay, so like maybe slush or something like that. But it's got a C in it. It could be a CL, like I said before. We also don't have A, E, and O to work with, so there's got to be like maybe CLU? CLI? What CL words do I know? Like climb? Oh god. Okay. Just the way the C lines up, I want to say it definitely is. It's very likely a CL. It's not clown. Does it take Clussy? It doesn't take Clussy. I want to do like cliffs, but like I feel like it's not cliffs at all. Click, but we have no K. Yeah, the only one I can think of is cliffs right now, but my intuition saying like it's not cliffs at all, don't do it. Do I go with it? I'm trying to just see if other words I can make right now. Clumsy. I like clumsy. I like clumsy better. Oh! Yes! I'm so good! Oh my god. Oh, we have to do the actual Wordle. Sorry, we have to do the actual Wordle. Sorry, I remember my maniacal laugh. So the first word I see in chat today is climb. So it's climbs, but climb works too. We got L and I to work with here. Linky. Oh, Linky doesn't work. I was not thinking that would work. Okay, so if I use the word shill here, it'll definitely figure out where the L is. Oh, the I doesn't belong there though, so we shouldn't do that. It's gonna maybe end in it's gonna end in EL or LE or AL. Yeah, it's gonna end in L, I think. Viral. No, I doesn't belong there. It's not a sl or pl or fl, so we don't have to worry about those words. Ideal. That's a pretty good one. I think ideal is a good one to use here. Never mind, it's not. Never mind, it's not. Okay. Okay, so it... So it's gonna look like this, I think. Because I can only be on the last two, right? Unless it's another word ending in I, which I sure hope it doesn't, because I suck with those. I want to say it ends in P. I don't know why. Bum, 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 bum. Flip? Tulip. Maybe tulip? Guys, listen. It's like a logic puzzle. It's just a logic puzzle. You just gotta logic things out. It's if I doesn't belong in these three, it's gonna belong here, and it's not gonna end in I. Guys, I'm a genius, and you too could be a genius if you just put your mind to it. Kuma Dolce? Am I sliding, like hover sliding across and demon? I'm demon mode. Okay, you guys ready for the mini crossword? Butterfingers, chocolate? No one better lay a finger on my Butterfingers. Better before beta, alpha? Like ad hoc or ad hominem. Ad hoc is like that developer that made the Dispatch game. Latin. A prestigious university in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. That's the only place I know. Harvard. Is it an Ivy League? I don't know anything about like Ivy League stuff. Words drawn out in speech before, and they're off. Dinosaur blank. Vegetable so named for its bumpy green texture. Dinosaur bones? Dinosaur? Dinosaur tail? I don't know. We'll come back to that one. Animal in a Peruvian herd. A llama. Sinclair, who wrote The Jungle. I don't read books, guys. I don't read books. Base that's 90 feet from home. Third base. I don't know. Third base. Wild and funny. Akira. Butterfingers. Slip? I don't know. I don't know any. I don't think I know any of these anymore. Dinosaur something. Vegetable so named for its bumpy. Dinosaur blank. Dinosaur tail? Hail? I'm trying to think. It's wild and funny. A riot, a laugh, a tank. Oh, I don't know, man. Butterfingers. Butterfingers? Oh, klutz. A dinosaur call? Dinosaur? Upton? Like that? Upton. Zany. Huh? Okay. Dinosaur. What if this isn't Latin? No, it's gotta be Latin. Dinosaur calf? Cause it looks like one? I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Upton? I feel like it's Upton for sure. Oops. Oh, shit. So I feel like everything's right so far. Prestigious university in Atlanta. And they're off. Yeah, I feel like this is all right. Is it like this? Dinosaur Callie? Kale? Callow? Do a check. It's a K! It's an O! It's an A! No, it's not. Kale? Dinosaur Kale. Emery. Since when is Klutz spelled with a K? When did this happen? When did this happen? Who do I need to talk to? Always? Like since forever ago. I think English needs to change. I think we need to embrace diversity and accept that Klutz can be spelt with a C. All right, guys. Connections. Strangely popular. People just like the way I think sometimes, I guess. Okay, nuzzle, guzzle, puzzle, and muzzle. Those are all words that rhyme. It's gonna be a thing? Probably not. So a muzzle, a beak, a proboscis. These are the things that are at the end of the head. A beak, a muzzle, a proboscis, and I want to say a rostrum, but I could be wrong about that. To guzzle, to pound down, to knock back, maybe to like drink, to what is it called? Chug. I'm surprised chug isn't in here, if that's the case. Lego set. Puzzle. These are things you can put together. Things that you can build. IKEA furniture. Puzzle, Lego set, model, IKEA furniture. These are things that you can put together. To draw close, to nuzzle, to spoon. These are like, this is cuddling. Okay. What would the last one for, is it swill? Bum, bum. Draw close, nuzzle, spoon, and So what did I say? Muzzle, beak, proboscis. I don't know the definitions of these two words, so like that sucks. Oh, hold tight. Hold on a second. Hold tight. Man, I'm a virgin, man. I don't know these words. Draw close, nuzzle, spoon, and hold tight. Okay. So then probably swill would be guzzle, knock back, pound down, and yeah. Okay. So maybe what's gonna be our purple here? So just as a recap here, puzzle, IKEA furniture, model, Lego set for things you can build. Draw close, nuzzle, spoon, hold tight to cuddle. Guzzle, knock back, pound down, and swill is to drink really fast. Rostrum, muzzle, beak, and proboscis are the things that at the end of a mouth, a sort of mouth. I want to say the things that you build is gonna be purple, but I feel like this is too easy. Like. To put together, to put 2 and 2 together. But it's also like the hardest, so I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna see if it's purple. It's blue! Okay, purple. Probably the mouths? Yeah, the snouts. Okay. Next is probably going to be Maybe the cuddling. Cuddling's gonna be green? Wait, fuck, what'd I do? Misclick. Wait, what? I completely misclicked really badly. What the hell did I just do? I fucked that up so badly, guys. It wasn't even it wasn't even green. It wasn't even green. How the frick did I screw that up so badly? Okay, 4 of them. There's 4 of them. What, horse? Horses? 4 horses. Horsemen. Horsemen. 4 stems. 4 noses. 4 sails. Men. Wiseman. Is Wiseman here? No. Noels. 4 seasons? Season. 4 seasons. Seasons. 4. Oh, there's only 4 answers. You give 4 muscles? Men. 4. There's only 4. What is only 4? A 8-letter word and a 5-letter word. 8. Sense. There's 5 senses, not 4 senses. 4 times. 4 eels. I am 4 eels, never meant to boop ba ba beep beep boop beep 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 boop ba da ba da. Okay. 4. 4. Oh god, I can't see this. 4. There's 4 of them. What comes in 4s? Quarters? What comes in quarters? Okay, there's a word that comes before H. H. So it has to start with E, right? Yeah, there's a word that starts with E. N. Stem. Four times. 4. There's a one that starts with T or U, and the one that starts with an E. 4 elements. Elements. What? 4. Huh? 4 suits. God, I can't read. Water. 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 These are the 4 elements. And that what you should be drinking right now. Please hydrate yourselves. There's 3 wise men. Listen, you think I'm smart? You think I knew that? Of course I didn't know that. I'm gonna blow my nose for some reason. Hold on a second. Do I have my tissues in here? Do I have my tissues? Oh, my tissues aren't here. Guys, I don't have any tissues. Guess I gotta wipe my nose on my arm. Hi there, welcome in. Sorry if I've been ignoring chat, but I don't look at chat during my daily dolces. So welcome in if you guys are new, if you guys are having fun. Hit that like button if you're wearing purple. Don't hit the like button. What are you doing wearing purple? Gamma Churchill, hello, welcome in. Yeah, make sure you guys are drinking water. We're gonna do strands. You know, I realized why there's a lot of people that are missing as of recently. It's finals seasons, guys. This is the time where people are crunching over their finals and stuff like that. So I was like, wait, why is there a lot of people just missing? I was like, oh, it's finals. It's finals. So yeah. In the driver's seat, a seat belt. Next week, I'm going to cry. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I mean, I do feel bad for you guys. I don't miss school. I don't miss classes. In the driver's seat, though, a chauffeur. I'm suffering from the D, the grade D. In the driver's seat, I'm thinking like a wheel, like if you're a chauffeur or a wheel or like a captain maybe. Anybody see the word? This is where we all can all join in and have fun together, by the way, guys. I see the word cool. It's probably not the word cool. Cool. Oops. Bed. Sieur. Sieur, like chauffeur. Connoisseur. Sell. Is that French? An authority sort of thing. Yeah, maybe authority? Is authority in here? Leader? Boss? Oh, boss. I see boss. Yeah, it's leadership positions, I think. Now, can we see the spangram first here, guys? Welcome, Minion. You're just in time. Once we finish this, you know what we're doing afterwards. Boss. Does anybody see the spangram at all? Wait, is it like a boss? Oh my god, it's like a boss. You guys were telling me, I thought you were like a boss. No, it's like a boss. Okay. A confidant? Confidant. Like in Persona. I thought you were quoting the song. The song that, like, you know, like a boss. Sorry, what am I? In the driver's seat. Skill, devoir. A dose. Assertive? Assertive. There we go. Cool. Oh, cool is one of them. Okay. Under pressure. Cool under pressure. What is this one? Assured. Bold. Like my coffee. And escure. Scare? It's not scare. Obscure. Curious? Wait, what is this last? Secure. Guys, I'm so bad. Oh, Scarecrow's leaving? Bye, Scare. Okay, time for Letterboxd. Brown, brown, brown. A lunch. Bilked? Followed by what? Down tour. Downturn. Okay, I did half of that. I get half the credit this time. I get half the credit this time. I get to say. Axel. Wait, Axled. Delta. Dealt. Deal. Yelled. Alted. Nope. Led. Nope. Dealt. Xed? Oops. Xed? No. Exalted. Taxed. Axed. Exaltedly. Daddy! Oh shit. Daddy. Let me spell daddy. There we go. Tiled? Nope. Dated? Date? Dately? Gotta go do homeworks. See, what I told you. Everyone's gotta do their homework right now. Everyone's freaking out over finals. Ated. Running behind because of personal issues. I hope those issues get resolved quickly. Dead. Deadly. Teated. Teed. Deet. Oops, deet. Data. Is lied. Died. Deed. Is T-date gonna be one of them? I don't think so. Leaded? Like gas? A laddie? What? Laddie doesn't exist. A laddie. Teddy. Edit? Oops. Edit. What? No I. Laxed? Yeah, I do know that, like, if you're on short side, this is, like, one of the worst things to look at because, like, it's so small. But there's nothing I can really do other than say, like, check out the Zatsu instead. Check out the Zatsu stream instead of the short stream. Dale. Daled? Tail. Tailed? Didi? Oops. Letty? Texted. Is Lex gonna be one? Oops, Lexed. Added. DDY. Eddie's not gonna be one. Oh wait, oh Eddie! Lied? Not a word. Is Dada gonna be one? Dada? We got Data. Yada? No. Yada? Yatta? Yatta! Yatta, yatta. Yatta, yatta. Da 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 yatta, yatta. Da 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 dum. Bo bo da 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 dun dun dum. Dun 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 dun. Yatta! That song saved my life, actually. I thought, man, things suck, and then I saw a bunch of dancing men in leaves. Ty died? Is tie-dye not even... Tie-dye, oops. Tie-dye. Ty died? Leaded? Latte. Like dex? Like dexterity? Dexterous? Laid. What? Laid? That's how you spell it. Lane as well. Laid. Lane. Axel? My brain said exactly because it's almost EX. But we're missing the C. EXE. Next. Tallied. Oh wait, it's an I, isn't it? Like that. Dally? Delhi? Tallied? The telly? Hello, Charlie. Hello, Charlie. I love spelling bee, Charlie. I love spelling bee. Yeah. Dally. We get date. We already got date. How many steps? I think it was 3. Day. A day. A lay day. May day would be one. Teddy. Got dealt, right? Yeah. Axed. You got yelled, right? Yeah, yelled is in there. Telled. I telled on. I telled on you. I telled on you. Daled. Daled? An Addy? I'm surprised Laddie isn't one. Laddie, I guess Laddie is spelled with an I-E. Laddie? Y'all, Yaled? Yale. Lated? Lext? Like a lexicon? Hi T, welcome in. Letty. Dalted? I'm surprised alted isn't a thing. Jesus. The music is really poorly, like, mastered. As in, like, I have to change the volume every so often. Yeedy? T? Tealed. Ald. Tald? I see exactly again, but there's no C. I don't know why I'm... Yeah, the letters are weird. The X is weird because, you know, these X can only really be paired with E and A. So you get Axe or X. Exalt. Exaltedly. Exaltly. Taxedly. Yeah, not a whole lot of us have that ability just to make up words and they just exist. Lately. D. Elated. Elated. Elatedly. Yield. Delayed. Delay. I'd. Yeah, I'd showed up again. Exated? Delated. Cheatedly. Excitedly. Lated. Ated? Detated. Detailed? Delayed? We got delay and delayed. Delayed. Delayedly. We got ly, so like ly can like lead into a bunch of other like adverbs. My nose, man, my nose. We go tallied? No, we did that. And that didn't work because it's not a word. Dead. I dead axe. Got the wrong answer. Dead. Dead lead. Latex? Latex. Can I do anything with latex? Latexted. Addy is unfortunately not a word. Addedly? We got added. Eated? Did I get Dally? Oh, yeah, dallied. Yeti. Allayed. Oops, allayed. Okay, cool. Ta-da! Salad with an X. Isn't that like a character? Zaldin? Isn't that a character from Kingdom Hearts? Geminis. Luxor. Who's the cockroach girl again? Why can't I remember her name? She was my favorite, but I just don't remember her name anymore. Go hit your head against glass or something. I like that quote. To detax. D. Did I get Delta? I already got Delta. And then Delta. A tad. Expectedly. Teely. Adele? A dad? Ailed. I think we got Ailed. No, we can. Ailed is not. Yeah, Adele doesn't work, unfortunately. Hello. Actually. Isn't it with one L? Ailed? Oh, Adele with one? Either way, it's not. Either way, it doesn't work. It's weird how laxed isn't a word. Della? It's weird. This is not how you spell tie-dye, right? Tie-dye? Tie-dye? Oops. Dye-dye. Tie-dye. Brown! Ledley. Dealey? I think it has a dash and okay, that would make sense. struggling, we're struggling. X dead. Isn't X Death a character in Final Fantasy? X Death. I need to play more of the Final Fantasy games, like the early Final Fantasies. I really want to play through Final Fantasies 1 through 3, because I haven't played those. Well, I played through 1, but I don't remember it, so I feel like it's a good game to come back to. Dad. We got Daddy. Dadly. Daddily. Can we daddy to somebody? It'd be IED though, right? Detail. Detol. Yetol. Laded? Laded? What is laded? Laid? Ladette, like a cadet, but it's a lad. I can't. Exated. Tax. Die. Diley? Die. Die? Happy meeting ending. I hope your meeting didn't suck. Because that would suck. A lad dad. That's when like they become a dad at a young age. They're a lad dad. Or they're like a father to a child. And they're their son. Well, hello there, laddie. I'm a daddy. Dead late. Late dead. Yed dead redemption. Deld. Or a project of translating sitcoms and a table game creation. Man, I love translating sitcoms actually. It's amazing how much how much Japanese I know when I'm like, well, like I watch Lucky Star. I'm like, I understand their conversations. It's weird, honestly. Like just knowing, like being able to like understand a different language when you have only spoken that language for like a majority of your life. It's weird. It's a feeling, you know. Anyone watch Turkish sitcoms with English dubs or something? Nah, yeah, I did. Not me, no sir. Eld? Elde? A lay day? Day. A tea day? Textedly. You already got daddy. Delete? How the fuck did we not get delete? Oh my god. Really? Which means deleted as a word. We already got dealed. Okay, I actually don't want to do any more spelling bee. If you guys want to like do any more than whatever, but I don't want to do it anymore. Ugh! That's my chair, by the way. That's me. That probably hurts your ears because it hurt mine. I'm so sorry. You guys ready to go back into the cafe? We're gonna do a little bit of chatting before we head on out. So let's get on. Let's get it on, and then I can go about my day, and I gotta go edit it and do stuff, and gotta go prepare for some Christmas stuff. Daddy always went. God, don't say it like that. That's weird. Don't say it like that. Okay. Bram, bram, bram. Bum, bram, ba-dum, bum. Well, I like the snow. Yeah, I do too. Isn't it nice? I should try to get this like better figured out and have like better overlay stuff. I got this put together last minute, so it's not asbestos. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if I can get like a better like layout to this, then I totally will. But as of right now, it's not. I think I can easily get this set up in I can get this easily set up so it's it looks better. Haven't seen snow for like a year. Well, snow is like here constantly. We just got a bunch of snow, and it's now in the positives where I am now. So like it's warm enough for the snow to melt, but there's so much snow that it won't melt, if you know what I'm saying. At the worst possible is that ice is gonna form, and like ice is not a fun thing to deal with. So, yeah. Let's just whip out my let's drink my coffee. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys had a great time today. I need to I'm gonna fix something real quick on my stream deck here. Stream deck. Stream deck. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big snow person. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. It's a little awkward, but it's fine. I've been having this weird case show. This is gonna be weird. A weird thing to talk about, but I have had surgery done a long time ago, and it's just now. I feel like it doesn't feel like the wounds have reopened, but like I feel like I'm not as like flexible. But like yeah, I feel like tightness in where the surgery scar is. I wonder if that's something I should be worried about. I've spent more time in your server than my husband's. Wow, I'm the other I'm the other man. I'm the other woman. For my Brazilian butt lift, yeah, my ass has been sore. Yeah, no, I've got just like I got some surgery done, and it's something I'm kind of worried about because like it wasn't really like it's not in my medical records technically, so because I got my surgery outside of the country, so that's a little concerning for me. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like also like my age definitely is catching up to me. I definitely it's showing up in my metabolism, or maybe I'm just like eating too much. But like I'm definitely thicker, not necessarily like fat, right? But like My physique is definitely a lot thicker than it was in high school and in college. So I think I'm gonna read The Grinch sometime this month. Maybe. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do some gingerbread house, right? So this month is gonna be a little crowded. And I feel a little weird because like we're gonna be missing a whole week, right? So next week there's probably going to be a tea time. The Grinch is hot. You can't. I mean, you do you. There's some people that are like super into the Grinch, but yeah, next week there's probably gonna be a tea time. Yeah, okay, we'll see. And then on Thursday, I wanted to do bubble tea maybe on the 16th. We'll do gingerbread house. I think that'd be a perfect time to do gingerbread house. And then on the 18th, there's a couple of things I wanted to do. I have a giant Kinder egg that I want to eat. So maybe that'll be on the 18th. I'll think about it though. But for the week of the 22nd through the 26th, I'm going to be off. And as for the 31st, New Year's Eve, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do anything. On the 30th, though, there's definitely, like, things that we could do. I'm not really sure, though. Does it have a gift inside? Of course it does. The surprise is that you get a toy. The Kinder Surprise. Yeah, you get a toy with it. It's like a Canadian staple now. Because they don't sell it in America. You have something called Kinder Joy, which is like balls, honestly. It's like, there's so much plastic in it. I mean, Kinder Surprise has plastic in it too, but like, it feels like such a waste because the plastic houses like, it houses like hazelnut spread or something, and then you just dip your balls in it, like actual, like cookie balls. Not your like testicle balls, but like your cookie balls. And, Kinder Joy eggs, man, they suck. I had one, not worth it. No, Kinder Surprise is banned in America, not in Canada. So, yeah. I don't know why, though. Honestly, I have no idea why. Some people say it's like, yeah, it's because they use it to smuggle drugs across the border or whatever. But it's like... yeah, that's like the so-called story. The given story is that they're like, oh, kids are choking on the toys inside the Kinder eggs, therefore it's not food safe. It's like, chocolate and plastic shouldn't be in contact. I mean, that's fair too. But also, I don't care. Like, get those microplastics in my balls, man. Just put them in there. Just put them in. There's already some in there, and just keep them in there. I don't really understand it, really. I don't really get it. But yeah. That's why it's also banned in Turkey, really. Not because of microplastics. We should be worried about microplastics, though. It literally becomes toxic. Ooh. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not banned here. I wonder if there's like a reason why, because like if it's like Americans and in Turkey, I wonder where it's banned in other places. And the fact that it's not banned in Canada, maybe that's a concern for something, you know? Sorry, there's a tweet that I just saw that just showed up. I like men who have driving licenses. I don't have a license, so I can't drive. I'm easily impressed by those who can do stuff that I can't. I, actually am really good at sitting in the passenger seat and eating food. But if we get some McDonald's fries, I can feed you like while we drive and say, ah, before you can say, I want some. I'll stuff them inside your mouth. Sure, the inside of my car is smelly, it smells like fries, but it's a small price I have to pay for happiness. They have them in Australia. Interesting. One of my friends... Oh my god, smuggling those Kinder Surprise. I wonder how they did it. It's actually kind of hard, honestly. But then again, you know what's actually crazy? I had a can of hairspray. that I put in my luggage, my checked bag, and you're not supposed to do that. And I didn't even realize I did that until I landed and was unpacking my bag. And I was like, oh, I accidentally put hairspray in my checked bag. Whatever. As long as it doesn't really set off a bunch of alarms and stuff like that, then it's fine. But, like, it's so dumb. Like, I feel like you can get fined for, like, trying to, like, get them into the States, too. It's kind of crazy. I think it's $3,000 per egg. So, like, yeah. I don't know what the crime is for putting hairspray in your checked bag, though. I'm not sure if it's a crime. They just tell you not to do it, right? But what happens if you do? Because I did it. They didn't catch me, though. But yeah, I know for the crime for smuggling Kinder eggs across the border is definitely $3,000 per egg. And that's why I'm like, I don't really want to risk that. You're gonna have to come to Canada for that. They just make you throw it away. That's fair. They would just go into your bag and throw it away for you. That's, yeah. You can get a fine plus your hairspray taken. I feel like it's just easier just to have them take it away and just throw it out. I think it's the same with packing a big bottle with liquid. I know you can allow liquid in your checked bag, though. In your checked bag is fine for liquids and stuff. But, like, when it comes to your carry-on, you can't have, like, liquids. Because a long time ago, somebody brought some liquids onto a plane, and they were like, hey, we can mix them up, and then we can cause an explosion to happen. It's only like 500 milligrams. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Excuse me while I bring a big bottle of Dr. Pepper. It's okay, it's the father. I honestly hate, so I'm looking at the snow right now. I honestly hate it when it clumps up like it does in the stream right now. Clumpy snow, it sucks. It's better when it's little flakes. But it does snow in clumps sometimes. And that's not, honestly, it sucks. It's kind of cool because like you stick your tongue out and have your snow clumps fall into your mouth, but like it's entertaining for about a solid 30 seconds and you're like, okay, I'm over it. I like clumpy snow. No clumpy snow. No. Not allowed. By the way, Common Rider, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Sorry I didn't call it out earlier, but no, I see you. I see you with my eyeballs. It's okay. You know what, guys? I think maybe... I think we might have to cut not Letterboxd. We might have to cut Spelling Bee. Spelling Bee takes too long. And then, like, a lot of the time that I want to do, like, spend chatting afterwards is, like, gone. So I think maybe we might cut Spelling Bee. Unless there's, like, a demand for it back. Because it's taking too hard. It's taking too long and it's pretty hard. So we're going to cut Spelling Bee for now. And until we can get a higher number, I think we can come back to it. So, yeah. Because Strands and Letterboxd usually take, they're really quick. But as of right now, Spelling Bee is not quick. And so we'll come back to it when we get a higher turnout. And that's pretty much what it's going to be like, I think. So, I know it's a little sad. It's a little sad. But, you know, listen, you can do the Spelling Bee on your own. Wait, can you do the Spelling? Or is it locked? I think Spelling Bee is locked behind the subscription. Never mind, I don't think you can do it. The one place you can do it, now we're cutting it. Just like the mini crossword. You know what's crazy, though? I still think it is crazy that they are cutting the mini crossword because the mini crossword also has a mini crossword archive, and I still feel like paying for the subscription to get access to the archive is worth it. But, like, putting the mini behind the paywall, I don't like. I don't have to do Spelling Bee. Yeah, it's a little rough right now. So I think, I mean, I'm not having as much fun as it was before, and like I'm struggling. So I'm like, yeah, let's maybe just cut that until we can get some better turnout and some better brains on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so here's my plan for the next couple weeks here. So, on Tuesday of next week, so we're gonna do tea times on the weekends. We're gonna keep doing weekend tea times to check out the turnout on that, and I'll do a little bit of some analysis, some analytics. I'll be analyzing my analytics and seeing what the turnout is for those, and if the turnout is as much as I want, then I'll continue doing tea times over the weekends. But for this next month, we'll see how that turns out. And then we're gonna continue doing games over the weekend as well, so that's not gonna change. But we'll see. I want to play the new Metroid game. I think I want to stream it though, because I know I won't have time for it. I want, like, the games I want to finish, I usually stream because it just gives me time to play it. Because a lot of times I don't have time to play it, and like if I want to play it, I should allocate some time to play it, and then have, like, you know, turn it into like a social event sort of thing. So, yeah. But next week we're gonna probably have a guest tea time featuring Suki, and then we're gonna have bubble tea. We're gonna try making bubble tea for the first time. The week after that, we're going to be doing, what was it? That's the 18th, right? The 16th, sorry. On the 16th, we're gonna do Gingerbread House. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna write this down. I need to get a new scheduler. It is already December. Man, it's gonna be so sad. I got the scheduler in Japan, and the schedulers in there are so nice. I think I'm gonna ask Mama and Papa Dolce for a scheduler for next year, and that's gonna be my gift from Santa, quote unquote Santa. You want some? No, I can do it. Don't worry about it. So it is the, what day is it today? It is the 4th today. Okay, so. And then on Sunday, what do I have planned for Sunday? What game do I have planned for Sunday? Oh, no, wait. Tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow there is a change in the schedule. Tomorrow is going to be a collab with Manaka Dobo. So we're going to be playing our randomizer together, a one-world randomizer. The day after, we're going to be playing with Mika. We're going to continue our All Hearts journey. So Sunday, we're going to have off. Tuesday is going to be tea time with Suki. Thursday is going to be boba tea. Okay, and then on Saturday, I got to go check with Mika for Saturday on the 13th. It's probably gonna be that. Probably gonna be Zelda again if she's not busy. Sunday, maybe Metroid. I'll think about it, but it'll be a game for sure. 16th, that's Gingerbread House. On the 18th, I think I'm gonna do Kinder Surprise Egg. So 2 food things in 1 week. That's crazy. I can play toys this week if you'll have me, but not next week. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to come for toys on this weekend. Okay. And then I have this week off, so I'm just gonna scratch that out completely. My games are always up in the air. I never really know what to play. Honestly, the reason why I never really know what to play is because like I don't, I'll be honest with you, I don't really like playing games on stream. It feels so disconnected, you know? I feel very disconnected when I stream. Because even though I like talk to you guys and I'm like playing games and like you guys are just there, it still feels really disconnected, you know? Unless we're like talking about something as we're playing, or like we can have conversations as I'm playing and like I don't really have to think too hard. That's like the reason kind of why I don't really do a whole lot of gaming, or I specifically pick games I can talk over really easily. I'll think about a New Year's stream and maybe get some friends for it. But, yeah. As for the 30th... I don't know. Is there anything I can... Hold on a second. Let me check my, I had that list of things I wanted to do. Got bingo. Okay, I can cross out Dr. Pepper, that's for sure. Pumpkin carving, can't do that anymore. Nail painting. I think maybe for Valentine's Day we should do nail painting. It'd be like a little date with a Gear Dolce. I mean, I'm just taking the week off of for the holidays because I don't really have anything else I could do. So chart gaming? What? Chat? Oh, chat gaming. Guitar lessons, cooking, drawing. We could do another coloring sheets or a drawing stream again. Do I have any Legos? Or like any puzzles I can do? Origami. Name 100 women. Oh, gosh. The Name 100 Women stream. I mean, a lot of the times like now, I'm just like, I just go live and do whatever. So I'm just gonna write it down for tea time and that's it. So that's the tentative schedule for the rest of the year. That's crazy to say, rest of the year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do my manicure out in February. My manicure stream in February. 2026. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment on Friday. Crazy. Okay, yeah. And then I'm just gonna ask my parents, Mama and Papa Dolce, for a new scheduler. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. I basically just plugged my whole rest of my month here. So yeah, we'll call it a day here, and we'll send you guys out and send you guys somewhere. Okay, let me just check where I need to go. New scheduler opening stream. You blow me off like it's all the same. Now you're moving, beating my heart like a drum. Yeah, baby. She bangs. Wait, Christmas tier list? Moon. Someone's playing. Oh, Moon. I haven't heard of Moon in forever. Someone's doing a drawing stream right now. If anybody has like any suggestions for a raid. I find it really weird how I can just raid into a bunch of Hollow Stars and Hololive people because they just have that available. It feels weird to be like, yeah, I can just raid them. Randon's playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. Freya's playing Moon. Estrella is doing a Christmas tier list. I'm kind of interested in this one. It's about Christmas carols. Or just Christmas things in general, I guess. So yeah, I guess we could maybe do a tier list too. But I don't really like those. Alright. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I hope it's a good time though, right? So have a happy rest of your day, whatever time it is for you, and my stomach hurts so badly. Tier lists are more fun in like a group. I just don't like them. I just don't like doing tier lists. Because people get mad at me. Tier listing your clips, goddamn no. No way. Godot can get it. Alright. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great whatever. And don't drink the asbestos.